Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Crows Call Tarot. And this is the weekly energy check in for February. Today is the 16th, the 17th through February 23rd, 2019, for the element of water. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So we're going to see what's going on this week for the element of water from today. Well, today's February 16th. So tomorrow, February 17th, through the week of February to February 23rd. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, the water element of water. Okay. So I do make my weeklies a pick a crow. So we're going to use the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards and see what message Spirit wants to address this week. The Llewellyn, the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards are by Denise Lynn. Okay, the Llewellyn Tarot cards are by Anna Marie Ferguson. Okay, that's what these are, the Llewellyn Tarot cards. Romance Angel Oracle cards, as we are going to tap into some love. The Twin Flame Message cards and the Twin Flame Oracle cards, and both of these decks are by Mystic Moon. I recommend going over and checking out her videos. She is an awesome reader. Okay, I do not mind advertising for her. She's a beautiful soul. All right, so with that being said, the element of water, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So we're going to get started with the first pick a crow. All right, so what's the first thing, Spirit, you want to address for this week? Pick a crow number one from February 17th, 2019 through February 23rd, 2019. What is it that you want to address for the first pick a crow for this week for the element of water? Can I have one card, please? One card for the first crow. What message is the first crow bringing in for the element of water, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? We have joy and delight. Open your heart to joy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, for this week. Okay, so that's the first thing Spirit wants to address for you. So we're going to light an inset. I feel better when I have a set in front of my nose. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is tap into the tarot cards and see what needs to be addressed when it comes to this joy and open your heart to joy. So we're going to see what joy and delight. We're going to see what comes out. So what is it, Spirit, for this week, joy and delight for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? What is it that is joyful and delightful for these water signs this week? What is it? Let's get some clarification. Okay. Clarify this joy and delight by the Sacred Travelers. What is going to be, oh boy. Right, so a whole bunch of them come out, but only one card flipped up. So we're going to take the one that flipped up. The Empress. So, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I feel that you are going to definitely open your heart to joy because you're going to be stepping into this Empress energy. The Empress is like having all four of the queens wrapped up into one. She is the Queen of Cups. She's nurturing. She could be a mother. She is the Queen of Swords. She is logical. She is truthful. She stands in her power. She is the Queen of Pentacles. She is balanced. She is the Queen of Wands because she's creative. She's passionate. Okay. So I feel that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you're going to be stepping into your Empress energy. You're going to be transforming that heart chakra, and you're going to learn how to open your heart to joy. because I feel that you're going to have a heart chakra rebirth opening, perhaps. Okay. So what else would you like to address, Spirit, for Pick a Crow number 1 for the water signs? What else? Whoa. Did you guys see that? Come up and hit the screen. The hair fake. So I do feel a spiritual rebirth. I feel that you are going to gain some kind of spiritual knowledge. You are going to have the wisdom that it's going to take to step in your Empress energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and let your heart and soul sing with joy and delight this week. Okay? I feel that there is definitely some kind of a rebirth coming. All right? So let's tap into another card, see what else wants to come out. Okay, we have 2 more. The King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I do feel that this King of Swords energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, is going to move towards you. Now on this card, he has his pentacle in his hand. So I feel that this slow moving energy that is around this King of Swords, I feel is moving towards you. And I feel that it is going to let your heart and soul sing with joy. Okay. So you definitely have some air energy around you, water signs. It is slow moving. I feel that this King of Swords wants to come forward with the truth and offer you some kind of a pentacle. They want to offer you something here in the 3D world. And I feel that what he wants to offer you is going to cause you to open your heart and soul. And you're going to have joy and delight in that. You are going to be tapping into that Empress energy. You are going to open that heart chakra. You are going to know how to do it. You are going to be like, go through this spiritual rebirth. I feel you're going to gain some kind of spiritual knowledge through opening that heart chakra and perhaps healing it and letting your heart and soul sing with joy, because I feel that somebody is going to come towards you. They're riding towards you with that pentacle in their hand. And I feel it could be something that you have been waiting for a very long time. And I feel that this pentacle, what this king is bringing forward to you, is some kind of truth. Because that's what the King of Swords is all about. He's all about the truth. He's all about, sometimes it can be a bit cutting, and he's not really too much in touch with his feelings. He is more about the truth. He can be a bit cutting with his words. So, but yeah, I do feel that this week there's going to be some kind of knowledge when it comes to your heart chakra. And I feel that this King of Air, King of Swords, is bringing you this truth. That's what this pentacle is. I feel that he is riding towards you slowly. He's going very slowly, coming towards you, and he wants to hand you some kind of truth here in the 3D world that will cause you to gain some kind of wisdom in your heart space. You're going to open your heart to joy, I feel. Okay. So I feel that there is definitely somebody coming towards you, offering you some kind of truth. Okay. For this week, for Pick a Crow number 1. So let's pull one Romance Angel Oracle card and see what's going on as far as romance for you for Pick a Crow number 1. Pick a Crow number 1 Romance Angel Oracle card. Flirt. So you're going to be flirting, extending your lighthearted energy to others. So perhaps that's what you're going to be doing this week. Maybe you're going to be flirting with this King of Pentacles, and you're going to perhaps gain some kind of knowledge in your heart space that is going to cause this chakra activation, is what I feel. Okay. But I do feel you're going to step into your Empress energy, and you perhaps are going to extend your lighthearted wisdom to somebody, or maybe you're going to step into your masculine energy and speak the truth. and be a little flirtatious. Okay. So what message does the person that you are emotionally connected to, what message do they have for you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, for this week, February 17th through the 23rd? What message do you have? What message do they have for you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? Perhaps this king has a message for you. Let's see what it is. Okay. So they're telling you, seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. So perhaps that's when he's coming forward with the truth, and that's perhaps what he's going to communicate to you. With this pentacle here in the 3D world, he's going to communicate, hey, seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. Okay. All right. So let's clarify that. What is it that they know deep down that's not easy to deal with? The person this pick a crow number 1 is connected to. They have to deal with something. They have to purge. I felt something with their emotions. But see the water dripping in there? I don't know why I never noticed that before. But I feel that they got to purge something emotionally. And that's why seeing you reminds them of things they got to deal with, things they got to purge. Okay. And we got the free will card. And I feel that they are saying to you, whomever you are connected to emotionally, is saying, seeing you reminds me of things that I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. Something that they have to exercise. They exercise their free will and purge something emotionally, and that's not always easy to deal with them. Okay, because I feel that they are seeing you in this Empress energy. They are seeing you as a wise, spiritual, nurturing individual who, can exercise that joy and delight within their heart and soul. Okay. So that's pick a crow number 1. So we're going to move on to pick a crow number 2. All right. So pull a Sacred Traveler Oracle card. What would you like to address, crow number 2? 1 card for the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. What is it that you want to address? That's too many cards. Can I just have one? 1 card, please. 1 card. What would you like to address for this week for the water signs? 1 card, please. 1 card. That one will be it. They are all over the place. A lot of energy in his hands. So the second crow is bringing about a transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio this week. So you are going to go through some kind of a transformation. And when I see this bird, I see the phoenix. The phoenix is the kind of bird that rises up out of the ashes and stands in their power. Okay, so yes, a fresh new way of living emerges. Okay, so let's clarify with the Llewellyn Tarot. What is going on with this transformation? What are they transforming this week? Spirit. What is the water signs transforming this week? That's too many. And I have just a couple of cards, not a dozen. Can I have a couple of cards, please, to clarify this transformation? Got a lot of energy in these hands this week. All right, can I have just a couple of cards to clarify this transformation for pick a crow number 2 for the element of water, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? So we got a couple. One definitely went flying, so we'll take it first. Okay, so we got the moon. There you are, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I feel that this could be a time frame, and if I am correct, it's coming in like 3 days. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for the element of water for this week, perhaps that around moon time, full moon time, is when this transformation is going to take place. maybe something that wasn't quite clear is going to become clear. Okay. Perhaps something could come through your dreams, but I'm feeling more this is a time frame. I feel that fresh new energy, fresh new way of living emerges around moon time, because I feel that there could be some kind of clarity coming with the bird on here. I feel that the spirit could be clarifying something for you this week. Okay. So that's the card that flew out and took off. So I'm taking that that's a time frame, and this is a weekly energy. We do got the full moon coming this week. So around moon time this week, you should be going through this transformation. You should be seeing things from a different perspective. Okay. So, oh my, yeah. All right. So what I feel is what's transforming right off the bat is this worry and fear. That's what the Nine of Swords to me is. Staying up late night, worrying and fearing something. Okay? And if you look, the first four swords are touching her. Look, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The first four swords, okay? So the first three swords could represent some kind of heartbreak. The fourth sword represents a healing. But look, she got 5 swords above her. So the 5 of Swords is about feeling defeated and conflicted, and just saying, you know what, I'm walking away from it. I'm done. I'm walking away from the light, and I just feel defeated. And I feel that due to this heartbreak or whatever's going on within you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that you are trying to transform, I feel is keeping you up late and you're worrying about it. Okay. All right, so that's in the center. So this card flew out too. This is the Ace of Swords. So this is about gaining some kind of clarity, okay? You are gaining clarity over a situation. I feel that it's clarity within your head is what I feel, okay? And what are you gaining clarity over? This worry and fear that's keeping you up late night, okay? And it's going to bring about a new beginning here in the 3D world with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So you're going to transform your way of thinking, perhaps around moon time this week. The moon is going to bring the clarity that you need to bring about a new beginning here in the 3D world. And I feel that the clarity is going to help you to release this. You're going to transform this negative Nine of Swords energy, and you're going to see things in a new way. Okay. Now the Ace of Swords to me, or Ace of Pentacles rather, sorry about that. The Ace of Pentacles to me is about a different kind of an income. Perhaps you are going to get a raise or something new when it comes to your finances here in the 3D world that was causing you some stress and worry. But I do feel that this week there's going to be some clarity over that, which is definitely going to bring about a transformation here in the 3D world, I feel. Okay, that's beautiful cards. All right, so let's get a Romance Angel Oracle card to talk about what's going on as far as your love life, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, for Pick a Crow number 2. This one's a little sideways, so it looks good to me. Yes, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you're going to be healing some family issues, which is definitely going to bring about, maybe that's what you're worried about, something with, your family. And I feel that it's going to bring about this transformation. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay. So I feel Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you're going to find some forgiveness in there. All right. So whomever that you are romantically connected to, what message do they have for you? That was a quick one. Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. So whomever that you are romantically connected to, this week they're telling you lying to you was just easier than telling you the truth. Okay. And I feel that that's why there's some healing going on in there. So clarify the lying card. What was the lying? Why was it just easier to lie than to tell them the truth? Spirit, for whomever the pick a crow, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is connected to. Why was it just easier for them to lie than to tell you the truth? Because they would just rather settle for this barrier than actually come clean about how they feel about you, is what I feel. They'd rather just lie to you and settle for that barrier that's between you two than actually coming forward and admitting how they feel. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. So that's for pick a crow number 2. So let's move on to pick a crow number 3. All right, so let's pick a Sacred Traveler Oracle card. One Sacred Traveler Oracle card, please, for pick a crow number 3. All right, so the third crow is bringing in, it's called Crossing Bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Okay, so that's what pick a crow number 3 wants to address. Crossing bridges. So let's clarify that crossing bridges. What is it that they need to heal and clear and release? What is it for pick a crow number 3? All right, so these 3 cards popped out first. So we got the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Okay. So the Ace of Wands is about creating something new here, creating something new spiritually, being able to have the ability to create something new. That's creating passion, creating a new artistic endeavor, creating something. And if you look, it just looks like this universe is just handing this wand out of you to you from nowhere. Because look, there's just a wrist and a hand, and the wand is in that hand. I felt that the universe is handing you this new creative beginning here in the 3D world. And look, we have buds on this wand. So I do feel that this creation has been budding for a minute. I feel that the universe is handing you this wand to create this new, fresh seed of creation. How to create from, create these new little seedlings here that's growing on this one. I feel that the universe is handing you this, okay? All right, so let's move on to the next card, okay? So the Seven of Cups. So when I see the Seven of Cups, I see it as an illusionistic, dreamy attitude. Like I feel that it's like having too many options, and you're just sitting there looking at all the options. Like, okay, now, I have option number 1, which looks like a phoenix. I have option number 2, which looks like the achievement wreath. Option number 3 looks like all kinds of jewels and jewelry. Option number 4 is like a castle. Then up here we have a bird. This looks like a snake. And then there's hearts with wings on it. So I feel that you have a lot of options coming. Okay. And I feel that the universe is handing you this new creative thing. And I feel that you are a bit dreamy and you're procrastinating because you do have all these options. You're sitting there and you're looking at them, but you're not making a move to pick one. Okay. And that brings me to the next card. Okay. I do feel that you are looking in your crystal ball, and I feel that you could very well be seeing all these different options, and I feel that like you're like in an indecision mode. You have two different paths you want to choose. That's where all your options are. And I feel that you know, I feel that you need to cross some bridges. You need to um heal and connect and mend and release some things. And I do feel that that's why you're at these crossroads. You're not really sure which one you want to take. Even though the universe is handing you one, you still are being in dreamy mode. You're still procrastinating about taking this one from the universe and creating something new in your life. Okay. But I do feel that you're looking at all the options. I feel that you are definitely looking at the option of which one do I want to create that the universe is handing me, is what I feel. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the other card that popped out. The Hanged Man. So I do feel with the Hanged Man, like I said, I feel that you are in this dreamy attitude. You're not sure which path you want to take. So you are on pause till you cross some bridges. You need to mend and release. And until you do, you are going to continue to stay on pause, is what I feel. You need to go You are staying on pause because you need to see things from a different perspective. Okay. You actually need to gain some kind of enlightenment on what choice to make. Okay. Because apparently you got many of them coming this week, in which you got to choose one because the universe is handing you a new creative beginning. But you are on pause because you need to heal some things. You need to cross some bridges so that you can make the correct choice that's best for you to create something new in your life, is what I feel. All right. So let's pull a romance angel card, one romance angel card for the Pick a Crow number 3, and see um, what's going on as far as romance. What's the romance angels have to say? Oh boy, beautiful. This situation involves marriage, okay? So perhaps that's one of your choices. Maybe somebody's coming towards you and wants to offer you this their hand. Say, look, I'd like to take your hand in marriage, okay? Or perhaps you are going to get invited to a wedding, and you're deciding on whether or not you want to move forward and go. You want to heal it or mend it, okay? But I do feel that there is either somebody's going to get married and you're going to go, or somebody's going to come towards you and want to ask you to marry them. There's two different scenarios popping up there, and that could be why you got this new creative beginning here. And that's why spirit is wanting you to go within, gain some enlightenment, and make a choice, is what I feel. And you are procrastinating. You're on pause because you have all them different options. All right. So let's pick one card for the person you're romantically connected to. What's their message to you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? All right. So whoever you are connected to, they're telling you, you inspire me. So you are definitely Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You are inspiring whomever you are connected to. I feel to come towards you and offer you something new. But until they can do that, perhaps you are inspiring them to heal some family issues, or perhaps you are inspiring them to make a decision to cross some bridges and heal. Okay. So let's clarify this. You inspire me. Okay. So this card popped straight out and it landed face up. So you are inspiring them to usher in a fresh start. Remember I said on here, look at all these little seedlings on this wand. Look at all this, look at the little seedling in this dirt. So they're telling you, look, you're inspiring me for to give you, to do a fresh start, to have a fresh start, okay? And we got communicate big dreams. So perhaps somebody is the person you're connected to, perhaps they are communicating something that they really want to do, communicating this big dream, and you are inspiring them to go ahead and do a fresh start. Another message I'm getting is, if you guys are not in communication, I feel that you guys are communicating through your dreams, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, about a fresh start here in the 3D world, because the little seedling is in the dirt, and dirt is earth. Earth is here in the 3D world, okay? So the next three cards, right? So another thing that you're inspiring them to do, that they're communicating what they're dreaming about, what their big dreams may be, that you're inspiring them to possibly go after and create their big dreams, but you're also inspiring them to balance the scales, refocus their energies, and I feel walk away from things that no longer serve them, perhaps something from their childhood, okay? You to heal, um, mend, mend perhaps something within their childhood. Okay. And then the last card is guided. So I feel they, through the darkness, I feel that they are ready. They want to come towards you because they're ready to communicate something to you. I feel communicate how they're feeling, communicate what they're dreaming about, what they want to do here in the 3D world, their fresh start that they want to, that they've been dreaming about. And I feel that the fresh start has something to do with balancing the scales, refocusing the energies, and I feel walking away and healing them family issues and crossing the bridges. And I also do feel they are being guided through the darkness with this light, okay? And that is why they are refocusing their energies and trying to balance out the scales. And I feel that you are inspiring them to do so. All right, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That is your weekly tarot reading. Blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.